Hello, everyone. Welcome inside the Youth Baseball Midwest Mobile Studio. We are here at Ozark Mountain Sports Complex for the day of championship games between Class 3 and Class 4. Class 3, it has been set. We'll get into that a little bit. We had the games yesterday. Portageville Bulldogs taking on the Fairgrove Eagles. Portageville losing 3-0 to the Eagles. The matchup comparison, these two teams, both 20-plus wins. I don't think, I'm going to see here. It doesn't say if they'd played each other head-to-head before. Can't tell. But box score for this, of course, Portageville didn't have much going on there. Fairgrove, McDonald, the second baseman, shortstop, was 1 for 3 with a run scored and a base on balls. Thomason is just, I believe, a sophomore. Yeah, Gavin Thomason, a sophomore for this Fairgrove team, which that's pretty impressive. He, as I said, 1 for 3, 1 run, a base on balls. You had a tight game here. There was only 1 RBI total. So Portageville, 5 errors in that game. And again, that's what, I want you to tune in later today, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, if you get a chance or when you can. We will have the Keep Climbing podcast. We had Brett Graves came in. We chatted from here, talking about these types of things. His experience as a high school baseball player, winning a state championship in 2011 with the Class 6. France at that time was Class 5, I believe. Might even been Class 4. The changes there, but state championship there with the Francis Howell Vikings. We had Premium Johnson at the top of that, the left fielder. I'll get Mr. Johnson. Macklin Johnson, another junior for this Fairgrove team. He was 2 for 3 with a run scored, had a base on balls, on base, 3 times there. That's pretty impressive. But I thought it was very good. Boatwright, the pitcher, Brock Boatwright, a senior for that Fairgrove squad, went 6 1/3, 7 hits, no runs, 3 base on balls with 7 Ks, faced 27 batters, 24 bats. I like that. Then the save by Seeger, another senior, Spencer Seeger. 2/3 of an innings pitched, and there you go. Got it done. Fairgrove on their way to the championship game today. That will be that's following the game that we've got going on behind us, third place game. And then Fatima also taking on in the semifinal Holden in their matchup. A 12-3 win for the Fatima Comets. That got away from Holden in that game. Fatima, man, offensively at the plate, the young man Weiberg. We're going to need to get to that roster. There you go, Weiberg. Looks like, again, wow. Let's see, Bryce Weiberg, another sophomore. My goodness. For Fatima. 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 3 ribbies. Weiber had a double in that game as well. So an extra base hit, 3 RBIs. Shulin, the catcher, 2 for 3. That is Colton Shulin, a junior. I'm telling you, it's a young team this Fatima squad. They got some senior leadership on here, but the guy's doing some damage so far. Sophomore, a junior. Stukin, the shortstop, 1 for 4. He had an RBI and a run scored. For Fatima. Max Stukin, he is a senior at that role there. That's pretty good. Burhorst, 1 for 3, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies, a base on balls. He was on twice. So, Stulin looks like another underclassman here. Let me see. Oh, excuse me, Bearhorst, senior. Excuse me, Bearhorst is a senior. He was, as I said, 1 for 3. So they scored 12 runs in this game. The winning pitcher for Fatima was Kleffner, a young man we spoke to before that game started. Kleffner is a senior, Brody Kleffner, and the catcher, Colton Shulin, the junior, who we spoke to yesterday. Go check out that interview before they played. It was a lot of fun talking to these two guys. Then they went out and got it done. Kleffner is 5-3 on the season. He went 6 1/3. 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned. Only 1 earned run. 5 base on balls. Probably a little high. A little less than a walk an inning, but, still. But 6 Ks, a couple of wild pitches, but got the job done. Getting Fatima to the championship game, taking on Fair Grove. That will be at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Championship game for Class 3 will be at 1 o'clock. If you want to watch that game, if you're not in the Springfield or Ozark area, if you are, come on down to the ballpark. If not, you can go to MSHSAA.org, go to the TV. I think there's a icon on the website, Misha TV. Go check that out. You can watch the game. There's cost to it. But, hey, if you want to watch a great baseball game, Class 3 championship game, check that out. So Class 3 is set, and right now behind us we have the third-place game going on, and it's 2-1. Portageville over Holden in the bottom of the 4th inning. There we go. Class 4 today, man. I tell you what, that I feel for those guys. It was a late day with the rain and the delays. Pretty tough gig going on there, but we start off. Logan-Rogersville played early against Sullivan. Drake Gower on the mound, facing off against Nate Eakins. Both these big-time pitchers, one a junior, one a senior. Drake Gower, the senior. Nathan Eakins is only a sophomore. So, again, this Logan-Rogersville team, they had 3 seniors. 2 of them we spoke to yesterday, AJ Muncy, Charles Greer. So this Logan-Rogersville team, I think, is going to be around for quite some time in this setting because they have a lot of talent, a lot of guys getting it done across the board for this squad. So when you look at Logan-Rogersville, 11 runs, 2 errors by Sullivan early, I think it kind of set that. It was kind of tough to overcome because Drake Gower didn't pitch poorly. He went 3 2/3. 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 3 wild pitches, 6 Ks. Nate Eakins on the other hand, 9-1 on the season, 4 2/3, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 base on balls and 4 Ks. Got some Portageville going on there. I love the cheers and whatnot behind us. That was a lot of fun. Evans came in, went 1 1/3. Let's see if we can find out Evans. For Cole Evans, another sophomore, came in for an inning and a third, did the work. only 2 hits. Britton came in at the end of that, worked an inning for, let's see here, looking for the name, Britton, all the way down. Charlie Britton, a freshman, came in and finished off the game. So you had a sophomore that started, a sophomore that came in relief, and a freshman that came in relief for this Logan-Rogersville team. Friend, that's impressive, these young guys getting it done. Offensively, across the board, you had the catcher, Trent. Let me find that name there. Oh, my goodness. Again. There we go. We're going to get to this. Tegan Trent, the junior. Tegan Trent had a big day at the plate for this Logan-Rogersville squad. He was 2 for 3, had a base on balls. Purse in left field. That's Jackson Purse. We're getting some names here, folks. Some of these kids I haven't seen play much at all this year, so we're working through that. He was 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored. He had 5 RBIs. Purse also had a double, along with these doubles were Garner, Red. No, that's Sullivan. Doubles, though, Garner, Red, Wagner, Purse, Eakins. Garner and Red, I believe Red is a young man with Sullivan. Garner, same Wagner, a double. That's the right fielder. He was 2 for 3 with 3 runs. Wagner, that's Cooper Wagner, a freshman. Again, this Logan-Rogersville showing their depth with the underclassmen. Coming in here and getting it done. I'll tell you, man, that is impressive. Eakins, the pitcher, the sophomore, he was 2 for 3 on the day. Had 2 RBIs. So, I mean, he was doing it not only with the arm, but with the bat and getting it done for this squad. So that sets up what we have next here for this squad. You had Chillicothe and Father Tolton didn't start the game till about 10:30 last night. Tough day working through that. But the Chillicothe Hornets took care of business 8-6 over Father Tolton. These teams had common opponents. And what's interesting to me, the common opponents, Kirksville, Moberly, and Southern Boone. Father Tolton had wins against all 3 of those teams. Chillicothe had lost to all 3 of those teams. I thought that's crazy, and here's Chillicothe comes in. 1-game setting, folks. That's what I mean. Common opponents didn't really matter. Chillicothe comes in, plays a heck of a ball game, and gets the W. And that is impressive. For Tolton pitchers, Ryan on the mound went 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 5 walks. Lucas Weedholder came in, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 1 base on ball, 6 Ks. But the winning pitcher for Chillicothe, Wagers, it looks like that's who that is. And we'll get to that name all the way down here. Wagers is Kobe Wagers, a senior for Chillicothe. Went 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned, or 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 base on balls with 3 Ks, and did a nice job there. Donahoe come in, could not record an out. Gave up 3 hits, 4 runs, so it looks like that's where, if you looking at the box score, Chillicothe got off to a great start, was up 4-0 all the way to the fourth inning, scored 2 more in the bottom of the fourth for a 6-0 lead. And then Tolton Catholic scored 2 and 4 in the sixth and seventh. The fifth and sixth. Chillicothe added 2 more, one in the fourth and one in the fifth, one in the sixth. But set him down is Reinhardt. Go get that name there, Reinhardt. That is Noah Reinhardt, junior from Chillicothe. Came in and slammed the door in those last 2 innings, only giving up 1 walk, had 3 Ks while allowing no hits and no runs to finish off the game for Chillicothe with that win and their ticket to the championship game. Wagers also, that young man we just spoke of, the senior, Kobe Wagers, he was 3 for 3 on the day with 3 runs scored, an RBI, also had a base on ball. So he reached base, it looks like, all 4 times he was at the plate. Reinhardt, the aforementioned Reinhardt that we Noah Reinhardt. Also, shortstop, pitched a little, 1 for 4, 1 run, an RBI. And then Donahoe, who didn't pitch very well but had a stellar day at the plate, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. Struck out once, but, did his job there. Ireland, 1 hit. Robinson, 1 hit. Rawls, 1 hit. Still in the 9-hole with a hit, a run scored, and a base on ball. So up and down, 10 total hits for the Chillicothe Hornets, scoring 8 runs, 6 ribbies. Tolton with a couple of errors that might have cost him, looks like. Chillicothe played a clean game. 10 hits, 8 runs, no errors. And I think that's a big spot there. And you look at the walks. There was 4, 5, 6 for Chillicothe and 6 for Tolton. So that's even. So a difference in that ball game is maybe those errors and a couple of extra bases here. Very interesting how those things play out sometimes, guys. Winning pitcher, as we said, Wagers. Weedholder, Brewster left on base. Tolton, 9, Chillicothe, 8 total left on base. Weedholder had a double, Wagers with a double, a triple by Wagers. So Chillicothe, man, I think that's going to be a fantastic matchup. Logan-Rogersville, as young as they are, that'll be interesting to see how they handle the pressure of the moment. But Logan-Rogersville, a heck of a good baseball squad. That's what we're getting into today. That's what's coming up. Hope you enjoyed that. Go check it out, Misha.tv. If you want to watch some good championship games, we got one coming up here at 1 o'clock, folks. Class 3 state championship, Fatima taking on. Oh, I knew it was there. Jeez. Fairgrove, there it is, the Eagles and the Comets. 4 o'clock is the third place game for Class 4. 7 o'clock championship game. Chillicothe Hornets taking on the Logan-Rogersville Wildcats. Don't miss it. We'll be here all day. We got interviews. We're setting up for tomorrow. Class 5, Class 6 semifinals. Looking forward to that. Should get some interviews later in the day. We'll be sharing those out. Check out our live look-ins. Hey, please, if you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. Share this out with your friends. We appreciate it. Follow us on X. Catch up all the updates at uppercase YBM _ lowercase cast for X. IG at Youth Baseball Midwest. We appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day in the Lord. We'll be here all day at the ballpark from Ozark Mountain Sports Complex at the MSHSAA State Championships. Thanks for tuning in.